What's up, guys? John Smith on YouTube. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Back with another sub Saturday. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. I'm using the mic again. Figured a way to set it up so it was easier and simpler to use, because honestly I want to do these, but in order to do these I gotta make it as simple as possible, because if it's not simple, it's stupid, you know what I mean? If it's too complex, there's no reason to do it. Actually, don't take that mindset. If it's too complex, break it down and make it simple, and then all that simple will add up to become complex. So let's start answering these questions. First question. I don't know why he's writing his A like V's, but it's whatever. Can you do twist outs and just take those out, then freeform from there? Or yeah, you know, I had 2-strand twists, and that's kind of where my freeform started. I had the 2-strand twist. When you twist them together, they're gonna keep form. They're gonna hold a form. It's just like when you back comb. When you back comb, you're not getting a dread. It's just you're getting the hair to hold their form together and clump up. When you twist them together, it's the same concept. They're gonna be clumped up and they're kind of gonna have a form to them. Now from there, you just let it grow and you let it tangle up more, or you can, you know, help it along a little bit like I was doing. And you know, as the hair tangles, then it'll start to get thicker and thicker and thicker with these tangles, and then it'll be a dread. It'll be locked as in it's tangled up and it's not budging. Do that. I did that. So go ahead, Jameer PV. TK Walton asked, should your hair be dreaded after 3 months? And with this one, I can't answer this because it differs from each person. A person, you know, like for example, a white person's hair probably won't be dreaded up in 3 months because they have a straighter pattern. It's a more loose pattern. But a black person's hair who is able to grow an afro that gets very curly and very tangled, and they have to pick it out a lot, that could be dreaded in 3 months if you're freeforming or twisting. You know, it depends from person to person. If you're gonna ask a question like this is the questions I was talking about. If you're gonna ask a question, be specific. You know, should my hair be dreaded after 3 months? I'm mixed, you know, my hair's a little loose, something like that, and I'll be able to answer it a lot easier, and you'll get your answer a lot easier. Jay Blue asks, what are good tips for the journey? I'm about 3 weeks in and I'm starting to see some progress. Good tips for the journey are, 1, be patient. You're gonna have to have a lot of patience. You want to be strong, okay? And by strong, I'm not talking about strong physically strong, I'm talking about mentally strong. A lot of people are gonna look at you, a lot of people are gonna question it, and you're gonna go through a lot of things. Like one day you might not like your hair, the next day you might love it. It's gonna be a mental battle, and you know, you might want to cut it on Tuesday, but on Thursday you're starting to really appreciate how it's coming together. So you got to be strong mentally and realize what you want. Do you want to have dreads for a long time? Do you have the ability to be patient for a year, 2 years, you know, a couple of months until they get dreaded, and then from there they're just going to mature and this is going to become a better process, you understand? So good tips for the journey are, 1, patience, 2, mental strength, and 3, don't take your hair so seriously. And by that I mean, just don't buy a ton of tools and a ton of products that say, oh, we're gonna get your hair dreaded really quick. You gotta have patience and you gotta have mental strength, and you just gotta let it grow. Just don't take it so serious. It's dreads, it's hair, you know, just let it be. Bijou with some Chinese, I don't know. Where are you from, bro? Originally I was born in California. I don't know exactly where from. When I moved to Detroit, I was about 6 or 7, stayed there until about 14, and then I moved to Sterling Heights. So yeah, Warren, Sterling Heights, that area. Alpha X Prodigy, when are you gonna dye your hair? Please answer back. Oh yeah, love the vids. Thank you, Alpha X Prodigy. Glad you're liking them, glad you're watching them, appreciate you. Never gonna dye my hair. It's not what I want. It's not something that I need to do. And honestly, this is not talking bad on anybody that has dyed their hair, but dyeing your hair is, I feel like it's more of a degrading process. Not degrading as in oneself, as in your hair. I don't want to put a ton of chemicals in my hair, you know. It's just, I just don't want that. I wash it and I let it go. I don't put any moisturizer, any conditioner, because my hair is pretty set in stone. It's doing what it needs to do. I don't want to put those type of chemicals in my hair. They, you know, if you bleach your hair, that's bad. If you dye your hair, it might just make your hair a little bit weaker. But I don't know the true facts behind that. So don't take my words seriously, but I just don't like the idea of putting chemicals in my hair. If you want to do it, go ahead. It's cool. Daraj McSloy. I probably butchered that, but yeah. Mint Vlog, bro. We question, man. Is your hair naturally afro or straight? Cheers. Cheers to you too. I'm pretty sure you're from EU or UK, or my hair's kind of mixed because I'm mixed. It's kind of like it's thick, but sometimes it's not thick. Sometimes it can get curly. But I remember when I was growing it out, it'll always turn into an afro. So I'm gonna say afro. Mr. Briscoe said, Nice new intro logo, John. You edited it yourself? No, I didn't. There's this guy named Rich at RXCH __ on Instagram. Go follow him on Instagram and ask him. But no, it's business. Okay, artists, they need to make money. They need to grow, and you know, it's a business. So go there if you're serious about it. Don't go there and just ask to be drawn, because that's the one pet peeve of most artists. Yeah, Bravo Louis asks, what do you use to make beats? I use FL Studio. It's also known as Fruity Loops. The reason why I use it is because it's easy. It's loops, you know, it's little loops of beats. You put them together and then you arrange them in patterns, and then you can switch them up, and it's just very easy, and I've come to learn it. I used to use Reason 5, but that was when I was trying to find out what software I needed to use to get better. Now I switched over to FL Studio, and I don't think I'll ever switch back, except for the instruments. The instruments there were real instruments on Reason 5 with the default, and you have to buy them on FL Studio. That's the only downside. You gotta buy most of the plugins, but you grow with the program. Delo Porter asks, is your arm good yet, bro? Yeah, honestly, look, like I can stretch them out now. It was just DOMs. Like, I knew it was DOMs. I've read it up. A lot of people have this, and I remember getting it before, but it was very uncomfortable. I just went too hard in the gym, you know what I mean? We just go too hard out here. I think I'm gonna skip the gym because I don't have memberships, and I've been going as a guest under Danny, but I'm gonna skip the gym and I'm gonna do calisthenics, which is, you know, push-ups, pull-ups, chin-ups, all these things that are body weight, because I'm like 175 pounds or something. I'm not in shape at all anymore, and I kind of gained like 10 pounds over the last 6 months. So if I just pull my body weight, I'm pretty sure that's a good enough workout as it is. If you want me to answer your question, leave it down in the comments below of this video, and I'll answer it next Saturday. I've been taking pictures and posting them on my Tumblr, forestco.tumblr.com. You should definitely go over there and check it out. It's just something cool that you can see. I will be making clothing soon for forestco.com. I'm gonna put the logo right here, and I want to see if you guys, what should I make with this logo? Shirts, hats, you know, backpacks, all this stuff, hoodies. Tell me what you guys would wear. The shout out for today's Sub Saturday is the World of D to the G. Go check out his videos. I watched them a while back, and I haven't watched a video in like a little bit. He posted one 2 weeks ago for 15-month dread update. I'm gonna watch it like right after I get done filming this, because you know, it seems like he's doing consistent stuff. He really wants to make it, and he's got some good views on his channel. Like, I'm talking about, his views are pretty big, and all the thumbnails are there on point. So go check him out if you want to see some high top dreads. And yeah, other than that, this was John Smith. I'll check you guys. No video tomorrow. This is John Smith, and I'll check you guys Monday.